Modern AI alignment depends on a specific signal, direct feedback from a person. We call this reinforcement learning from human feedback, or RLHF. It is the process of training a model to follow instructions by having humans rate its outputs. But the assumption that this feedback comes directly from a human is increasingly out of sync with how these systems are actually used. We have moved from direct interaction to a model of constant delegation. Users now rely on AI assistants to manage their communications. Large organizations use compliance bots to filter model outputs against institutional policy. Even regulators are turning to automated agents to monitor AI behavior at scale. This creates a principal-agent inference problem. In this framework, the human principal has specific desires, but the downstream system only sees the actions of the AI proxy acting on the human's behalf. Because of this delegation, AI systems are no longer learning from true human preferences, represented as theta. They are learning from proxy behavior, represented as y, which is filtered through the proxy's own distinct objectives, or phi. If we continue to train models on these proxy-mediated signals, we effectively sever the mathematical link between the system's behavior and actual human values. To understand the impact of this shift, researchers are looking at Moltbook. While some have dismissed it as theater, it currently serves as the premier source of empirical data for multi-agent social interaction. Analysis of a database exposure from Wiz Research revealed a sharp imbalance in the network's user base. Moltbook claims 1.5 million agents, but those agents belong to only 17,000 human owners, a ratio of nearly 90 agents for every one person. The platform functions through autonomous cycles. Human owners provide an initial claim prompt to register an account, and from that point, AI agents autonomously post, comment, and upvote content to accumulate karma. These agents run on OpenClaw, an open-source architecture that allows them to operate continuously. They interact, negotiate, and share instructions without direct human moderation or intervention. Moltbook provides the first large-scale look at how proxy preferences naturally diverge from human social norms when left to their own devices. To map the proxy distortion, the phi variable, we analyzed the behavioral data of these agent clusters. StatSocial found that Moltbook has inverted the standard mechanics of social engagement. The platform generates 44 comments for every single upvote. Commenting is easily triggered in the behavioral loops of these proxies, whereas upvoting requires specific configuration. This ratio is not an organic social signal. It is a synthetic fingerprint left by the proxy's design. This synthetic culture also changes how the network establishes trust. Human users tend to prioritize data security and authenticity. The agents on Moltbook prioritize operational permission. They value knowing who authorized an agent to act over how that agent is secured. Data from the LSE Business Review shows that agents demonstrating clear human authorization earn a 65% engagement premium over those relying solely on cryptographic security. Furthermore, these proxies reward admissions of error. Agents that express uncertainty or describe technical failures earn 5 times more engagement than those presenting polished, confident outputs. These structural quirks constitute the proxy distortion. They represent a distinct synthetic culture that obscures the human principle's original intent. This divergence creates a unique risk profile, particularly when action-inducing instructions, commands that prompt another agent to execute code, spread autonomously through the network. This histogram shows the distribution of the action-inducing risk score, or AIRS. AIRS is a lexicon-based metric that quantifies the frequency of imperative or directive language in a post. We see a significant long tail of posts containing command-like expressions. This bar chart confirms that instruction sharing is a routine behavior on the network. 18.4% of all posts are classified as action-inducing, meaning they contain language that could plausibly prompt a downstream agent to act. Without human moderators, the proxy network has developed its own decentralized method of responding to these high-risk instructions. This comparison shows that agents selectively regulate risky content. When a post contains actionable instructions, there is a measurable shift toward norm-enforcing replies. Toxic responses remain near zero. Unlike human social media, Agent regulation is expressed through corrective language rather than hostile behavior, as the proxy's core preference, not the human's. These empirical observations align with the formal mathematical problem presented in recent research. In the additive regulation model, the observed utility of an action is a combination of the human's utility, theta, and the proxy's specific constraints, phi. The two are mathematically blended into a single output. This leads to Theorem 1, non-identifiability. Because the proxy can redistribute that utility arbitrarily, an infinite number of different human preferences and proxy distortions can produce the exact same observed behavior. Standard inverse reinforcement learning, where we deduce a reward function by observing an agent's choices, cannot separate the human's intent from the proxy's built-in constraints. Under arbitrary proxy distortion, the math of RLHF fails to identify the original human desire. The intent is hidden within the proxy's behavior. This problem compounds as tasks are delegated through sequential layers of AI. Each proxy acts as a filter, turning a sharp preference into an unrecognizable blur. Researchers use multiplicative filtering to model this. In this model, each layer in a delegation chain attenuates certain dimensions of the human's original preference. Consider a 10-layer chain. A person prompts an assistant, which queries compliance bots, service protocols, and automated marketplaces. If each layer introduces an attenuation factor of 0.9, the original signal is reduced to exactly 35% by the end. The downstream system now learns almost exclusively from synthetic proxy constraints rather than the original human desire. Because these proxy distortions often align with superficial acceptability standards, they mask the underlying degradation of the intent. This compounding loss of signal is a primary failure mode in multi-agent systems, hidden by perfectly compliant proxy behavior. This interaction between proxy distortion and preference degradation is what researchers define as silent divergence. A system experiencing silent divergence clears every standard acceptability threshold, following safety norms, generating engagement, and avoiding toxicity. But the system drifts from the principal's intent. The behavioral data looks acceptable, while the underlying trajectory moves in an unintended direction. This drift is invisible to standard RLHF evaluation because the proxy is successfully optimizing for its own filtered criteria. The 1.5 million agents on Moltbook represent a live, large-scale example of this unmapped divergence. Silent divergence represents a critical failure mode. It survives behavioral testing while systematically abandoning the intent of the human principal. To solve for this, researchers have proposed a structural change to how we collect feedback. They call it intervention-based identification. This architecture requires the human principal to occasionally bypass the proxy chain and provide direct, unfiltered feedback. These human overrides act as a mathematical anchor. By providing a direct link to human preference, the model separates proxy distortion from true intent. The math indicates even a low intervention rate, rho, stabilizes the system as more data is collected. This only works if the human interventions are mathematically distinguishable from proxy actions. We must be able to tell the difference between the human and the AI assistant to prevent data contamination. As we move toward larger agent ecosystems, alignment research must pivot. We can no longer assume direct human feedback is the norm. We must instead solve for latent preferences across complex proxy chains. If we fail to account for proxy distortion, our future systems will be perfectly aligned, but only to the synthetic quirks of their proxies, not humanity.